The holiday season brings with it the vibrant glow of lights, the scent of pine trees, and the beauty of holiday plants. But have you ever thought about bringing the festive charm of Christmas into your garden with a Christmas cactus? Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a newcomer, learning how to care for a Christmas cactus can be an exciting and rewarding journey. These plants, with their stunning blooms and unique seasonal nature, can thrive beautifully in your garden with the right care. But what's the secret to keeping a Christmas cactus blooming year after year? Stay tuned as we explore everything you need to know about caring for this holiday treasure in your garden. Introduction to Christmas cactus. The Christmas cactus, also known as Schlumbergera, is a popular houseplant that's often seen blooming around the holidays. Unlike traditional cacti, this plant is native to the tropical rainforests of Brazil, not the desert. It's a member of the cactus family, but its appearance is far from the typical spiky, tough cactus you might expect. Instead, the Christmas cactus features flat, segmented stems that can bloom in shades of pink, red, white, or even purple, creating a burst of color just when the world outside feels cold and dreary. These plants are called Christmas cacti because they typically bloom during the winter months, often in December, just in time for Christmas. With proper care, a Christmas cactus can continue to thrive and bloom for many years, making it a beloved staple in gardens and homes alike. Understanding the growing conditions. Before diving into care tips, it's essential to understand the growing conditions that your Christmas cactus needs to thrive. Unlike desert cacti, which prefer dry, hot environments, the Christmas cactus thrives in a more humid and cooler environment. It's important to recreate conditions similar to its native rainforest habitat, where it receives filtered light, mild temperatures, and regular moisture. The Christmas cactus is well suited for a garden environment if you live in a climate that experiences mild winters. These plants do best in USDA hardiness zones 10-12, where temperatures rarely drop below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. If you live in an area with harsher winters, you can keep the plant in a container, bringing it indoors during the colder months. Choosing the right spot in your garden. When selecting a spot in your garden for your Christmas cactus, it's important to choose a location that mirrors its natural environment. These plants thrive in partial shade or indirect sunlight. Too much direct sun can scorch the delicate leaves and prevent blooms from appearing. Ideally, the spot should be cool but not cold, with temperatures ranging from 50 degrees Fahrenheit to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius to 21 degrees Celsius. If you're planting your Christmas cactus directly in the ground, consider a shaded area where it will be protected from the intense midday sun. Under the canopy of a larger plant or tree is an excellent choice. If your garden is exposed to strong afternoon sunlight, consider placing the cactus in a location with dappled light or filtered sunlight, such as near a garden trellis or under a porch. Soil requirements and planting. Like all plants, the Christmas cactus needs the right kind of soil to thrive. The ideal soil for this plant should be well draining, as the Christmas cactus doesn't like to sit in waterlogged conditions. A standard cactus mix can be a good option, but you may want to amend it with organic matter like peat moss or perlite to increase drainage. To plant your Christmas cactus, first, ensure that the planting hole is wide enough to accommodate the root ball without crowding. If you're planting in a container, make sure the pot has drainage holes to prevent excess moisture from accumulating at the bottom. Gently place the root ball in the hole or container, and cover it with soil, pressing down lightly to eliminate air pockets. After planting, water thoroughly, but make sure not to overwater. The soil should be moist but not soggy, as this can lead to root rot. Watering your Christmas cactus. Watering is one of the most crucial aspects of caring for a Christmas cactus. Overwatering or underwatering can lead to stress and even the death of the plant. The key is consistency and ensuring that the plant is getting the right amount of moisture. During the growing season, spring and summer, water the Christmas cactus when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. It's important not to let the plant dry out completely, but also ensure that it doesn't sit in excess water. This can lead to root rot, especially in the cooler months when the plant is not actively growing. Water the cactus thoroughly, but allow any excess water to drain out of the pot. In the winter, when the plant enters a dormant phase, reduce watering. Only water the Christmas cactus when the soil feels dry to the touch, and always avoid letting the plant sit in water. Fertilizing your Christmas cactus. Fertilizing is important for promoting healthy growth and vibrant blooms. However, unlike many other plants, the Christmas cactus does not need to be fertilized heavily. Over-fertilizing can harm the plant and prevent flowering. During the growing season, fertilize your Christmas cactus once a month with a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer diluted to half strength. This will encourage healthy growth and vibrant blooms. Avoid fertilizing during the fall and winter months when the plant is preparing to bloom. Too much fertilizer at this time can actually prevent the plant from flowering. Pruning and maintenance. Pruning your Christmas cactus is essential to maintain its shape and promote healthy growth. Pruning also helps remove dead or damaged segments, which can improve airflow and prevent disease. The best time to prune your Christmas cactus is after it finishes blooming in the late winter or early spring. To prune, use clean, sharp scissors or pruning shears to remove any dead or unhealthy segments. You can also pinch back any leggy or overgrown stems to encourage the plant to grow more compactly. Be gentle when handling the cactus, as the segments can be easily damaged. After pruning, it's a good idea to allow the plant to rest for a few weeks before giving it any extra care, such as fertilizing. This will allow the plant to focus on recovering from the pruning and getting ready for the next blooming cycle. Encouraging blooming. One of the most exciting parts of caring for a Christmas cactus is getting it to bloom. The blooms are beautiful, but getting the cactus to flower at the right time can be a bit tricky. The Christmas cactus requires specific conditions to bloom, especially during the holiday season. To encourage blooming, the plant needs to experience a period of darkness. The Christmas cactus requires at least 12–14 hours of darkness each day for about 6 weeks in order to trigger the blooming process. You can achieve this by placing your cactus in a location that's dark for part of the day or by covering it with a cloth to block out light. During this period, reduce watering and allow the plant to rest. After the dark period, when the plant has set its buds, you can move it back to a bright, indirect light area and resume regular watering. Be patient during this time, as blooming can take several weeks to occur. Common problems and solutions. Like all plants, the Christmas cactus is susceptible to a few common problems. Here's a look at some of the most frequent issues and how to address them. Yellowing leaves. This can be a sign of overwatering, poor drainage, or insufficient light. Ensure that the plant is in a location with proper light and check the soil for excess moisture. Conclusion. Caring for a Christmas cactus in your garden can bring a touch of festive cheer and lasting beauty to your outdoor space. With the right care and attention, your plant will thrive, blooming year after year, just in time for the holidays. Whether you're enjoying its vibrant colors indoors or in your garden, this holiday cactus will surely brighten your home and garden for years to come. Outro. Thanks for joining me in learning how to care for the Christmas cactus in your garden. I hope these tips will help you grow a thriving, beautiful plant that adds a touch of festive magic to your garden. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy gardening, and may your Christmas cactus bloom brilliantly this season.